Jake was in his room for a while watching something, but I knew he would come out at some point. I just had to be patient. I didn't realize it at that time, but I was falling asleep, which I didn't want to do, so I was just fighting the sleep until he came out. I was pretty much dying when I heard him say, "Oh, you're back on the couch." If it hadn't been for how tired I was, my whole body probably would have tensed up. I felt the blanket go on top of me, then the stroke of his finger on my cheek. My heart was racing at this point. Then he moved my hair away from my forehead and the moment I had been waiting for arrived. He kissed my forehead. I didn't realize just how much I missed his kisses, and the lack of sleep really added to this, but I ended up mumbling, "One more please." My heart dropped and I thought Jake was going to wake me up to confront me on this. To say I was scared and nervous was an understatement. Instead, he kissed me again. I ended up smiling like an idiot and he asked me if I liked it, to which I stupidly answered yes. He told me to rest and we'll talk about this later, and stroked my cheek again before leaving. When I woke up, I thought I had dreamt the whole thing, but maybe that was my coping mechanism for slipping up and letting Jake know I was aware of his kisses. He was on the couch and he had this huge smirk on his face. He let me freshen up first and then I sat on the couch with him to begin our talk. He asked me if he liked the affection I was receiving, since he knows about my lack of affection growing up, or if I liked him because they were two completely different things. I was sure I liked him because he was always affectionate to me before and I didn't have these feelings for him back then. He then asked if I was weirded out by the kisses because even if he did them while I was awake, me being asleep changed things. I embarrassingly admitted that I was looking forward to them whenever I napped. He started grinning so much that it actually scared me for a second.